Hi guys, my name is Harita and I make clothes. I hope to keep making clothes in the future as well. I have a teeny tiny little business. It's an Instagram account where I make and sell my own clothes. You can go get some if you want to. I also have a YouTube channel. Those two are my babies. Anyways, today I'm featured on Klimt Media. I will be making a tutorial or more like an attempt at making a bodycon dress worn by Kendall. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. There were some obstacles along the way. Anyways, make sure to follow my Instagram as well as subscribe to my YouTube channel. Bye! This is the fabric I have right here. It's this mustardy orange kind of tint. It's not very orange, it's more on the darker mustard side, and it is kind of a rib knit. It does stretch more one way than it does the other. So I'm making sure the stretch is going to be most horizontally instead of vertically because it is a bodycon dress. First step is cutting out the pieces. I have my front and back bodice pieces. I did make this myself using a YouTube video. You can look it up, it's there on YouTube on how to make your own front and back bodice pieces. It's very easy to find. So I'm taking this. I'm tracing out the entire bodice piece. Now this comes only around till the hip. We are going to be needing it till below the knee. So I'm just going to once I have the basic pattern drawn, I'm going to take in around 1 inch because this is for woven fabric while we are working with knit fabric. Since this is a knit fabric, it has more stretch so that it can hug our bodies, right? I'm going to take in around 1 inch, and we can take in more depending on how it sits on you later on, but for now we'll take in 1 inch. If you see, she's wearing a square neckline, so from the middle I'm getting this down just like this. I'm just kind of eyeballing it, and I'm also going to measure from my shoulder how deep I want square neckline to be, and that's around 7 inches. I'm going to keep it 6 inches for seam allowance, and I'm going to mark a point over there, and we're going to take another point and go straight across like that. Once I've marked out this piece, this is the front, I'm going to cut this out, and I'm going to cut out the same for the back, and we might change the neckline to be a little bit deeper later on depending on how the fit is. I'm going to open it up, and right sides together we are going to sew the side seams as well as the shoulder seams. I'm going to serge this as well, and we're going to try it on. As you can see, it is a little bit loose around the top half, so I'll be taking in around 2 inches at the shoulders as well as taking in around 1 inch at the side of the top part. But other than that, the down half is looking pretty good, I think. So let's fix this. Oh no, the light went out. Yeah, let's fix this. So here I have marked around 1 inch each on either side, as well as 1.5 inches over here. I might take in more later on if it isn't enough. I'm also gonna cut out around, I guess, 1/2 inch lower for the armhole to fit more better, I guess. So here I have folded it in once and did a straight stitch instead of using a twin needle, because it's the armhole, so it doesn't really need any stretch, and it's better if it has some more rigidity. So that's the same thing I'm gonna do with the neck hole. I'm just gonna fold it in once and give it a straight stitch. So I was sewing and sewing and sewing, and I realized that this fabric is so stretchy that during the part where it stretches the most, if I folded it in and sewed it once, it used to curl up a lot, like it used to do a lettuce hem, which is not a flattering look for this. So I decided to cut that off because I wasn't going to go and seam rip that. That would have taken forever. And I cut out a strip of fabric, and I'm going to use this as a bias tape, and I'm going to cover this all around. I'm going to put it here, do a straight stitch, wrap it around, and then do a straight stitch. If that also doesn't work, we have a problem. Basically, I folded in over once, folded in twice along the curve, and give it a straight stitch across there.
A lot of girls out here talking about shit. Men lie, woman lie, I don't mind it. Thoroughbred gave me no reason to doubt you. It's not like I'm allowed to be jealous. If I am, you know I'm gonna hide it. You keeping my composure when they constantly try me. All up in your image, stop faking that shit. You don't pay it no mind unless it's making you rage.